Hello, I am late. Yes, I am. And I had a good reason. I was actually involved in getting all my stuff ready for the new year. And I started cutting out stuff and posting stuff. And yeah. So yeah, that's why I was 7 minutes late. But I'm sorry. I do have my lunch. And I'm eating a grilled bacon turkey Havarti cheese sandwich on keto bread. I'm probably saying that wrong. Keto bread. And you can get keto at Aldi's if you didn't know. You can get keto bread. I didn't know that. It was only like $3. It's a small loaf, but I mean, it was like really cool because I've been trying to cut sugar out my diet. So that's been my thing, is not do that. So yay, Aldi's. Have you guys been at Aldi's lately? I feel so bougie when I do it. I probably would be better if I had you up to my ear. Okay, so we're going to get started. You probably can hear me better now. And as I bring the page up for us so I can see what you guys are saying, if you jump in the room, if you are listening to me on the YouTube, say thumbs up for the replay or just hit the thumbs up button, and I would appreciate that. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Sylvia Hubbard. Welcome. And I am an author of over 50 romance and suspense independently published books. And I did say over. And I'm founder of Motown Writers Network, where we help readers, writers get to their literary goals and connect readers to Michigan authors. I got my big glasses on today. I don't got my cute ones on. The reason why I was like 2 minutes late out of that, because I sat back down ready to do a live and I couldn't find my glasses. I got like 80 pair of glasses all around the house, and I'm like, where did I take off my glasses? And of course I had put them on my head. Yeah, I'm one of those. So that's what I did. I'm having ginger beer as well. Okay, so sorry, I've been busy. I have been busy finishing up my 2020. And I actually do have what I'm going to be talking about today. Yeah, I did make a thing of what I'll talk about. But before I get into it, this is my September. If you want to see, it's all my stats and stuff. And then if you are an author, what I do, I actually use my separate dates, like the weekly stuff. And on there, I planned this one out. I put this one like there. So what I do is I kind of keep like a journal of what I'm going to be doing, or what I want to do. Can you write? And I just posted that in the group about the brown nipple challenge. So for this week, which we've started off, I've wrote down like, what I eat. And then my things to do. Yesterday, since I didn't have to work, I didn't even touch anything. I just focused on finishing the Trouble with Gabrielle, and I got it done. Yay! Do you guys hear the applause in the background? Because yeah, I did it. I got it done. I'm going to write it in my book right now. Finished editing Trouble with Gabrielle. I am so happy about that. And that's when we go into what we're going to be talking about today. So, September has been awesome, busy, hectic and stuff. So, the first accomplishment, I would say, would be Beck. I finished She Works Hard for the Money, and that's with Kindle Vella. So, I am so glad I did that. And you guys know I worked really hard. Like, I basically drained my brain on that one. I'm going to put the link in there for you. so you guys can see. And then we finished The Trouble with Gabrielle, which is another amazing feat for me. I'm pretty excited that I got that done. Finished writing it, editing it just yesterday. And it feels amazing. It does feel amazing to say that I have completed that. For some reason, it doesn't like my link to The Trouble with the Beck link. So I'm going to get it out of there. I don't know why it doesn't like my link. I don't know why. It's making trouble for us already. Look at this. But I am so glad, like the exhilaration you feel when you finally finish a book. I'm sure like writers can understand, but for readers, I'm sure you guys don't really comprehend like when an author finishes a book from the time they began to the time they end. I don't care, from my first book to now my 57th book, I'm still nervous about the whole journey. And then as I come to a close, I'm scared. Maybe I didn't give enough, or maybe I need to put more. Did I miss anything? And you're so worried that, it's not going to be good enough, of course. And then when you finally get to that point where, you're seeing the end, it just feels so good. Like, I did this, I accomplished this, and it just feels really amazing that you're able to get to the end. And for this one, I think I pretty much wrote this in, this was a 30-day novel, so I wrote this literally in 30 days. 50,000 words for Nano last year, so I'm publishing it now this year. I sent it over to the editor and then came back. I got the edits back, I believe back in April, and I didn't touch it. I was like, okay, I'll just go accept the changes. And it was big stuff I had to do, and that was what I was doing, was just going through all those edits. And I'm exhausted, and I'm just happy. Like I'm glad. Like, oh my God, I get to finish this book up, and it actually gets to be published. It is a month late, and I'm really sorry about that, guys, because I really thought, from April, I'm like, I can get this book out. And of course, it didn't happen that way. But I have got it out for October 7th. So don't forget, I got the link down below. So get your pre-orders now. And you like it, get out there and, let others know you like my writing. Let other people know it's coming. I would love your support. And of course, I will have pre-order gifts ready, because you guys, once you do you have a pre-order, you also do a review, you get to go into a drawing. Or actually, the first, I believe I've got 20 of them. The first 20 gets a keychain with a book cover. It also gets like a little planter, because because I want to give out plants, and I get little seed hearts of paper, and a journal. I believe I have a journal, or something else. But I know you get the keychain with the book cover and the seed heart. And I'll be sending that out to the first 20 people who did pre-order and who reviewed. And the link will be available the day before here in the group and also on my website. So make sure you subscribe to my website. Link below, of course. Link below in the comments, so that you can get that as well. Like, it's the first 20. So make sure you subscribe to my website, or you're here. Make sure you get notifications of when it'll be available, so you can hurry up and be the first 20 to get that. Right now, we are looking into the hundreds of pre-orders, so I'm really kind of stoked about that, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, people really want this book, and it feels kind of good to know like people are actually ordering this book. So it's like, oh my God. So you guys are actually beating my other one, so I'm kind of glad about that. My other pre-orders, this is like the highest pre-order, but that's because I had it so far in advance. I think the more you have it in advance, the more people are going to order it, so that's kind of good, and I'm happy about it. Thank you guys so much. You guys don't know what that means to me. It means that, well, I mean, basically it just means a lot. So yeah. The next thing we are going to talk about is, I just put a thing up and I want you guys to see this. So you guys know I have like works in progress everywhere. So these are just the T's. This is, yeah, T's and S's. So I put them in alphabetical order over here on my board. And like literally I cut out all my work in progresses, and I'll leave a link below so if you guys can see more of the work in progresses. The only work in progress I do not have on my board is King's Paradise. But other than that, they are all here. And I'm going to actually make a book with like all the storylines so I can hurry up and see them and put them out there. I ordered this book to help me out, to get the characters and situations, because you guys know I need like a fault in both of them. I need a personality, a hard personality trait or a unique personality trait. And then I need a unique situation that's going to draw the characters together. Something unique, whether it happens at the beginning of the book, middle of the book, or end of the book. It has to be some unique situation. So I know those things about myself. So, and I do have the characters already for them. I just need to put them in certain situations and add their faults and then go from there. And I am trying to get my 2022 together and then my 2023 partially. So let me know what you guys are waiting for, expecting, wanting, so then I can see if I can get it out. I am working on King's Paradise. I'm scared. Because you guys know how I feel about King and Letho and getting into their heads. So I'm trying to stay focused on Paradise and getting to know her and like being like, okay, let's go out to lunch. Let's get this together because, King got to get his crap together so we can move this story forward. So that's the next one in the Bellini series. So I said I was gonna, so yeah, that's my 2020, what I'm setting up, and I'm putting it inside of a book. I want to close this book so you guys can kind of see. You know what, I'll just take it off this page, fix that later. I haven't taped everything down, so I'm just like, but if I close this tight. So I started putting together a book of storylines for me. So this is basically going to encompass all of my 2022 stories in here and how I'm going to be setting them up. Literally, I want to start like doing it so I can fast write and then get these stories out to you guys as fast as possible, because you guys are asking and I do need to do the work and I want to do the work. And now that I'm revived, and I have to thank my writer pals and everything for helping me get through things. Now that I'm revived, I want to move through these stories as fast as possible. I'm not trying to do like a 2011 Sylvia, because that was exhausting, coming out with 7 books in 1 year. But I would like to hit for 4 books, 1 every quarter. So we're going to try for that. I do have my Happy Planner now. I did Happy Planner because they gave me a discount on it. So I have my Happy Planner, and of course I chose the purple one. Of course. So I have the Happy Planner. I even started decorating for my January. So I started decorating my January and my February. I put in my February up, and I have these like cute little stencils I'm just going through and, relax coloring. I even put in a social media content thing so I can stay up to date. And I also added and email marketing. So I'll be pushing more and a lot more of my blogs as well. So we'll be blogging, we'll be email marketing, and we'll be doing social media. Plus, I'm going to start off another Kindle vella as well. Hopefully by the end of November, I can push it out. Okay, so Nano is coming, and I do want to push my Christmas story out. So I said I wanted to do Nano, but I don't know. I'm kind of confused. So I don't know if I'm going to do the Christmas story for Nano. I want to, but I was kind of thinking that my Christmas story was maybe going to be 25,000 words and not 50,000 words. If I don't accomplish Nano, I probably won't really enter Nano to kind of like say, okay, maybe this won't be so I might not enter officially Nano, but I might put it like on my website and stuff. But I will be trying to finish a book in November, by the end of November. So wish me luck on that. And then that comes to the Christmas story itself. I still, guys, need ideas for it. I put out a post. I might repost it again and share it again for you guys, because I want to see you guys. I would love to see you guys help me, build the story again. That would be so fun. So give me your ideas on what you would like and put it down in the comments or DM me and let me know, or come join the Yahoo group. Not the Yahoo group, the Facebook group. That shows how old I am. Come join the Facebook group, and so then you guys can basically see what I'm putting together. I did a tiny cover reveal, so check the feed in the Facebook group, just for you guys, and it'll go out on my newsletter later on, or this month. Yeah, at the end of this month, I'm gonna is it the 30th yet? Yeah, in 2 days. So make sure you subscribe to the website if you want to see it there as well. So yeah, what is it? It was one more thing. Oh, no, I already mentioned it. If there are other books that you want me to write in the new year, and of course I know it's late though, and I know that it's also King's Paradise, which yes, I'm working on. And then I know that is The Other Side of Love. Hey, Sandy. How you doing? So I know it's The Other Side of Love. And I'm going to tell you guys the inside story on The Other Side of Love and why it never got completed. Because you guys were really into it. And I was really into it. I think we got up to the big ball that the Bellinis have. And then I stopped it. And that's because this story, it felt like it was bad luck, because every time I would start writing this story, something happened. That was the year of the fire. That was the year I got laid off. That was the year we had the coldest winter in Detroit. My purse got stolen twice while I'm trying to write this story, and it was just so stressful. I stopped the story. But I know you guys are waiting for it, so I'm terrified to start it back up again, but I am. The other story I am going to try to finish before the end of the year is Essence Divinity. Part 2 is going to be on my website in November, and then part 3 is going to be released by December, the end of December, because we do the 7 days after Christmas. It's going to be part of the 7 days after Christmas treat bag. So make sure you are subscribed to my website, which is below. The link is below in the comments. And so you can make sure you get the 7 days after Christmas. I still want you guys' opinion on the Christmas story that I am writing. That doesn't include the Essence Divinity that's coming out. So this year, goal, scary goal, is I hope to have done 5 books. Because we did Essence Divinity Part 1 January 1st, and then we finished up She Works Hard for the Money. That's book 2. Trouble with Gabrielle, coming out October 7th, is book 3. Essence Divinity Part 2 is book 4. And then All I Want for Christmas, which is the Christmas story. Well, All He Wants for Christmas, is book 5. So that would be 5 books this year. And then Essence Divinity Part 3, of course, will be the January 1st, the 7 days after Christmas. That will be the 7th day treat, which is on January 1st. So I hope you guys join me. I hope you guys continue this literary journey. I appreciate you guys' support of everything I do. And as I'm getting my literary life together with my planning and everything, I hope you guys keep joining me and keep giving me your opinion. I will be doing the Brown Nipple Challenge, and I might be inviting Kenya Wright, who introduced me to the hashtag Brown Nipple Challenge. So we'll be doing the Brown Nipple Challenge in October. So if it's a book that you have read of mine that you know definitely has the Brown Nipple Challenge in it, and I put the specifications in our comments in one of our posts in this group, or you can hashtag Brown Nipple Challenge. If you know one of the books I should feature definitely for the Brown Nipple Challenge, please let me know. I'm going to be going through that. Plus, you guys know the book board, which I'll show you again. You guys know the book board. I'll be adding covers to the book board. So these are all the books that I wrote. You can't see all of it, but it's all here. But I'll be adding that, and then I'll start to aerial them out for the series. So that's what I'm working on, is getting my literary life together. And like I said, I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I am so exhausted from finishing 2 books in 1 month. Go me. And hopefully we can get this book finished up. I'll be uploading The Trouble with Gabrielle, which will be available distribution wide. So you'll be able to pick it up on Barnes and Nobles and Kobo and Amazon, all over. So I decided it was going to be a worldwide, because it was so many people out of the country that don't get their books from Amazon, and they were asking when my next book release was. So I said I'll just make this one widespread as well, so you guys all get it. So yes. So I'm gonna get out of here. Yep, I'm gonna get out of here. That's my 30 minutes. My 20 minutes are up, and I thank you guys once again. Don't forget, get the links down below for everything you need, and if you have any questions, please post it in the comments, and I'll be happy to check it out. Bye.